Yo, what's going on, everyone? We're back. I'm here bringing y'all another NBA 2K22 video. In today's video, we are going to be rebuilding the New Orleans Pelicans. And a little bit about the Pelicans is that they did let Lonzo Ball go, which is kind of a big blow, I think. Lonzo Ball is a good two-way defender. He's a good playmaking defender. He was shooting better from the three-point line this year, better free throw percentage. All his percentages went up. And honestly, losing Lonzo Ball was a hit because of his defense and his size. He is a 6'6" point guard. While they did get Devontae Graham, which he could be a good scorer and playmaker still, but I like Lonzo Ball just a little bit better because of his size and defense. And while we're in this rebuild, I just want to let y'all know that I do stream NBA 2K Rec with my boys, and I do end up streaming Warzone if that interests y'all. So those links will be down in the description for my Twitch. And if you're new to the channel, guys, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and let's hop in this rebuild. So the Pelicans roster, like I said, it's centered around Zion Williamson and Brandon Ingram. Now they did make a trade for Jonas Valanciunas, which it was kind of a head scratcher to me when the Grizzlies traded Valanciunas, because I know he's going to need a contract extension, but Valanciunas was like he was their second best player, the Grizzlies, after John Moran. He even was sometimes their best player during the regular season and playoffs. He was doing it. So we do have Devontae Graham, like I said. Jackson Hayes was drafted last year, and then we have Josh Hart, who just got an extension as well, and then Nicole Alexander-Walker's here. So we have a lot of okay pieces. Like, we have two great pieces in Ingram and Zion, and then Valanciunas, we might have to move on from him just to see what it's like, because I do like Valanciunas, but I don't want to pay him, and he doesn't go up at power forward or center, so we'll just leave him what he is. And I kind of want a better point guard than Devontae Graham. He is 26 years old, but he gets like 13-14 mil a year. So let's start off by making some trades here. I do want to end up moving Devontae Graham and Josh Hart. Not really. Thomas Satoransky, I don't like Thomas Satoransky. He's a good backup. He's 6'7", but I'm just not a fan of his game. Miles Turner for the center. Miles Turner, no. I do like Miles Turner, though. I'm not even going to lie. I like Miles Turner, but it's just like their overalls are so low. If I throw in maybe this Lakers first round pick, maybe we can get something. It's always Draymond Green that's up here. It's always Miles Turner. It's always the same players, man. Trying to make an all-star team, you know. What if I take out... let's take out Thomas Satoransky and throw in like someone with potential, like a Lewis, a Murphy. I like Lewis. Hernan Gomez doesn't have no potential. Walker Alexander does. I like Jackson Hayes, to be honest. Let's just throw up Devontae Graham by itself. Maybe get like a Spencer Dinwiddie, someone a little bit better. I'm gonna probably offer the trade myself. Yeah, there's nothing here, man. There's absolutely nothing. So let's see what we can get. Spencer Dinwiddie, he's only at 82, but he is slightly better. So if I take out Thomas Bryant and do this, take out Garrett Temple, the Pelicans would acquire 1.4 million. So who makes a lot of money that we don't want? Thomas Satoransky does. Garrett Temple makes 4 million, and then just give me someone that makes like no money whatsoever. And Roland Neto, let's do that. And I already gave him a first. I'm not giving any more first. They can have all the seconds they want. I'll give them 2 seconds and see if it works. And they said they're not interested. 1 more second, and cool. So we got Spencer Dinwiddie for 3 seconds. So it's going to be Spencer Dinwiddie, Nicole Walker Alexander, Brandon Ingram, Zion Williamson, and Jonas Valanciunas. As Josh Hart's a good 6-man. I do like Josh Hart as a 6-man. He's kind of that Jordan Clarkson role. Not as consistent as Jordan Clarkson, but very, very solid. And here's the lineup, man. Here's the rest of the lineup, and let's get Zion a ring, man, here in New Orleans. Made it into the first year, guys, and we got the first seed, man. It's very, very interesting to see how this team got the first seed, because we went, I believe this is us, 64-18, which I don't know how we went 64-18, but I'll take it, man. Here's the stats, and no one even made an All-NBA team for us to go 64-18. It's kind of, honestly, it's kind of outrageous that we went 64-18, but I ain't gonna say anything, man. We went 64-18. Like, all the settings and sliders are good. I don't even know where the settings are, to be honest. Simulator difficulties at 50. Like, I don't know how we went 64-18. Everything's at 50, man. But let's go look at the player stats and see who did what. So for the player stats, it was led by, that was G League stats. The player stats, we were led by none other than Zion Williamson's 26.5 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, almost a steal a game and a block a game as well. He shot 68% from the field. Holy cow. 68% from the field. He didn't really attempt many threes, but he wasn't that good anyway. Brandon Ingram had a solid 20 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Spencer Dinwiddie 16 and 6. Valanciunas 12, 10, and 2 assists as well. And here's the rest. Nicole Alexander and Jackson Hayes both averaged double-digit points, while the rest of them didn't fairly do too well. So next we are going to be simulating the playoffs, where simulate the play-in, and then we take on the Minnesota Timberwolves, who have Karl Anthony Towns, but other than Karl Anthony Towns and D'Angelo Russell and Anthony Edwards, I believe they're not really that scary for us. And we end up, oh man, wow, I was about to say we just ended up winning in a gentleman's sweep, but they came back. We blew a 3-1 lead, man. 64-18, you blow a 3-1 lead. That's something. That's a Pelicans type thing, man, right there. I ain't even gonna lie. I guess we underestimated this team with Malik Beasley as well, Anthony Edwards, Cat, Russell, Naz Reid. Man, we kind of snuck it up in the playoffs. You go 64-18 and stink it up. That kind of blows, man. But the Brooklyn Nets going to win the NBA title as well. And let's go to staff signing, because I forgot. I mean, we just did go 64-18. We should just give our head coach another year. But losing the first round like that's suspect, man. That's really suspect. We'll just sim to the next user picks. Our pick should be like almost dead last, because we were 64-18. So who's even here? I haven't really drafted any players in the draft. The 14th overall prospect, Max Abamis. He's a C overall point guard, 5'11". If there's any way to trade the pick and maybe get some money off the books here, like, I like Trey Murphy, I'm not even gonna lie. I like all these guys, but if I could just move on the pick from this, like, I can get Devontae Graham back and Bertans. I like Jared Vanderbilt, Jakob Poeltl, Duncan, Draymond. Draymond always gets traded, man. It's hilarious how Draymond always gets traded. I thought that said De'Aaron Fox for a minute. Gordon Hayward. I think I'll take Gordon Hayward, and then we can end up moving on from Gordon Hayward because he'll have some trade value. So let's take Gordon Hayward right here, and then we'll flip him here in a little bit. So let's sim to the end of the draft and see what we could do. So let's go and move on from Hayward's contract. I do like Hayward. He will help a lot. We could move Ingram and them around, but Will Barton definitely got to go, man. Hayward could be a 6-man for us. Ooh, I like Gary Trent, but I just want to clear the cap space, low key. I'll probably take these 2 picks from the Lakers. That's literally helping the Lakers more. Now let's give it to the Celtics. We'll give it to the Celtics, man. So right now we have, how many players do we have on our roster right now? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we technically have our 9 players already, but we kind of need a backup shooting guard. So everyone's coming back, even Josh Hart. This team isn't too bad, and I don't want Gabriel back. Let's just see what we could do, like, cause we got to bring Valanciunas back, or do we? I swear we had to bring Valanciunas back. Is he out here? Yeah, he's out here. We don't have no bird rights on him. I should have traded him if we didn't have bird rights on him. Hopefully it lets us bring him back. And cool. So let's bring Valanciunas back, and that's pretty much the only big move we were going to make. And we do got to make some trades still, though. With we still got to make trades. Like, dang, Hayward dropped to 82. Valanciunas dropped. Spencer Dinwiddie dropped. That's not good, man. That's really not that good. So I might have to trade all 3 of them real quick and see what we can get for them. But I don't know, man. I do not know. So if we throw in Valanciunas and Hayward, could we get someone, man, like a really top-notch player? Like, that would be nice. Chris Middleton come help around. But is it worth trading 2 players for 1? Like, I like Valanciunas a lot, man. If I take Valanciunas out and just throw Hayward in there, could we get Chris Middleton? I want to be opposed to getting Chris Middleton. We kind of need a shooting guard, though. We do need a shooting guard. That would be very helpful, because honestly, we already have Ingram. Like, Klay Thompson would be very helpful for this team. But it's like I always get Klay Thompson. Like, is there any other good shooting guards? That's the real thing. Let's look around the league for a shooting guard. And let's see. Because I know there's some good shooting guards, but they're not like the high experienced overall shooting guards. I wish you can just go by overalls. Like, is there a way? We can't get Paul George. I already know we can't. Bradley Beal would be nice, but there's no way we're getting Bradley Beal. Oladipo, no. I do like Terry Rozier's game, man. If there's a way to get Terry Rozier, I might bring him aboard. It says the Hornets would acquire $3 million, so I'm probably gonna end up having to throw a player in there that makes no money anyway. So let's throw in about, we'll throw in Etwan Moore, and then they gotta throw someone that makes in like $3 to $4 million. and that would be their rookie, which they wouldn't trade. I do not believe they would trade their rookie. Maybe they'll throw in Jalen Brunson or something. And they want a first round pick, 2 first round picks. That's kind of a big haul, man. I'll give you that first round pick and another second. I don't really like to trade picks that much because I just really don't. And they still want another first. I guess. And now they want Nicole Roby Alexander. No, y'all just offered a first. Like, yeah, I guess we'll do it. We need a shooting guard anyway, man. So the lineup is going to be Spencer Dinwiddie. It's going to be Spencer Dinwiddie along with Terry Rozier, Brandon Ingram, Zion, and Jonas Valanciunas, along with Jalen Brunson, Jackson Hayes, Josh Hart, Hernan Gomez, and Nicole Walker-Alexander off the bench. I do like this team. I want to run a 9-man rotation. I don't know why they always run 10s, but this team isn't too bad. I really would like to see. I like Brunson too. I like Brunson's game. I just rather have Alexander playing than Hernan Gomez. And then after that, we're just going to send the season and see how we could do, because honestly, the minutes are spread out fairly equal, I think. And let's see if we can repeat at 64 and 18 again. It's into the second season yet again, and we got second in the conference. We lost our last game. We were first in the conference for a long time, but we ended up losing our last game. And on the All-NBA team, Zion Williams should be here, but I do not see him yet. Zion Williamson's right here. And then All-NBA third team, we did not get anyone. And all defensive teams, we didn't get anyone. Lonzo Ball made it, former Pelican, of course. So the Grizzlies got the first seed. We did get the second seed. We're going to simulate the playing game. See who we play. We played the Utah Jazz, which y'all really can't see because I'm blocking it right now. So we'll look at the player stats real quick before I unblock it. So we look at the stats, player stats. We were led by Zion's 29, 10, and 5. Ingram's 23, 3, and 4. Rozier, man. I like Rozier's game, man. I did forget about his contract. He just got paid, but I do like his game, man. Solid 3-point shooter. Very good scorer overall, man. And honestly, he's a decent defender, I believe. If we look at his attributes, it should say he's a decent defender overall. So where's it at? Tendencies, no grades. His perimeter defense is a B+, so solid defender, man, overall. And then Spencer Dinwiddie had 15 points a game, 7 assists. Valanciunas did his thing, double-double, and Jalen Brunson also averaged double-digit points off the bench. And here's the rest. So we are taking on the Jazz, like I said. Let me cover my thing so y'all can see it real quick. Yeah, so let's simulate the round so we can get past the Jazz. And please don't blow a lead. So we do end up winning in 4. We end up sweeping them. Let's undo the camera. And we are taking on the Dallas Mavericks now. And the Dallas Mavericks, let's see what the stats were like in this game though. View the box score. It was led by none other than Ingram, 10 of 15 from the field, and Zion did his thing. I like Zion a lot, man. It's kind of, I don't know if he really wants out or not. They were saying he wants out, but I hope he doesn't, man. I just want players to start staying where they get drafted and want to build teams around them, you know, instead of going like Giannis did. Giannis really made a point when he didn't leave Milwaukee. And we do end up winning a close game here in game 7. Now we're taking on the 1 seed of Grizzlies. I don't know who's on the Grizzlies, man. Can we get past them? We end up sweeping the Grizzlies. Wow. So much for them being the 1 seed. The Mavericks gave us a harder chance. They got Bradley Beal and John Morant, Yusuf Nurkic, Kyle Anderson, Steven Adams. How do they have that much money? Nurkic makes 17 million. Brooks makes 11. Clark makes 4. Morant, that's because Morant's on his rookie deal. That's why. That's a lie. Could we win the NBA Finals here against the Sixers? And we end up winning the Finals, man, already. So we end up winning the Finals with the New Orleans Pelicans. Zion Williamson is your Finals MVP, averaging 32 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, almost a steal and a block a game, shooting 67% from the field. But this is going to be the end of the video, guys. Later on, he did become a 93 overall. That's pretty cool, man. But later on during the season, once we win Finals, I will be trying to repeat some of these. But let me know what rebuild y'all want to see next, man. I really do like rebuilding these teams for y'all, and I hope y'all enjoy these videos. So if you're new to the channel, guys, like I said, subscribe if you're new. Comment down below what rebuilds y'all want to see, and I will catch y'all guys next time. Peace.